Hello, it's been a while since I posted, but today we're going to go through my tithe extractor deck. I built it around mostly zombies and a lot of just commander staples, really. I tested out with Tavish Sazat as a commander with the other two mono black partners, I think Tormod and Faithless, the Shadowcat familiar. And it just felt too clunky and too dependent on the alt, which I could get there, but that takes 4 turns to get to the alt, and it's a planeswalker, so it can be removed. So it's just better in the 99. Of course, since we're in mono black, we need enchantment removal. We have Withering Torment. We've got some Graveyard Recursion into Soul Salvage. And there's no really particular order I'm going in on these. I'm just showing you as the deck is. I might actually just order that a bit. I have just made some tweaks to this deck. Which I'm pretty excited about playing. So, yeah. So for the sorceries, we do have Soul Salvage. And we have Back for Seconds, Bargain. And it returns 2 creatures instead of 1 for 3 mana. And if I bargain it, I can return one of those creatures, mana value 4 or less, onto the battlefield. We're going to be losing life with a certain creature, so we need ways of gaining that life. This will give each opponent at the table X life, and I basically triple X. Rush of Dread is a very fun card to have in black. It's a really, really powerful, potent card. If you can do all 3, so it'd just be 8 mana for all 3, then you can either really screw a guy or get like 3 people differently. But at its worst, you just destroy half of their stuff and make them cry at its worst. Diabolic Tutor, I don't have Demonic Tutor. I spent my budgets elsewhere, and so I just have the promo version. Dread Return as a way of getting stuff back on the battlefield. It is revs, so we have Dredge the Mire for stealing stuff. So this is a good way to get the stuff I remove or someone else removes, but on my field. Gravedigg going in the theme of zombies, so I can create a 2/2 black zombie and return target creature from my graveyard to my hand. We have the Come Back Wrong, just so we can steal commanders. Feed the Swarm for more enchantment hate. Do I actually have any artifact hate? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have artifact hate. Invoke Despair is just like Rush of Dread, but it's a better payoff if they can't sacrifice a creature, so you target their creatures, enchantments, and planeswalkers. So usually not many people are running planeswalkers in decks, and you're going to usually get they lose 2 life and you draw a card at least once. Dread Summons to get more zombies on the field is a good option. Sadistic Shell Game is to choose a creature, is to guarantee a choice of a creature that would just die, and then other players also choose other creatures to die. Praetor's Hour to steal more things. So that's a really long line of text. And my commander gives Death Touch to an attacking creature, so yeah. Our board wipe is Blasphemous Edict we got out of a pack. So that's really nice. Dead Revels, so we can get 2 creatures from my graveyard to my hand for just 2 mana. Usually, because our creature gives a form of evasion. We have Fell the Profane as an MDFC, as just a way of removal. Murder for more removal. Hostile Negotiations, and as like a fact or fiction, I believe. Yeah. Of course, it's not a mono black deck without a Dark Ritual. We're moving on to our enchantments. We have Liliana's Contract as a kind of rare win condition and a way of getting more impulse card draw, not like impulse draw, but impulsively draw cards, and it can win us the game. Demonic Embrace to help with the Liliana's Contract and just power up a creature. Grievous Wound in case someone is being a butt at the table or life gain decks, and then we can just deal with them easier. Graph Harvest, it plays really well into that zombie theme, the zombie sub theme. So I might remove that one for other cards. But it's just good to have, you know, if your deck makes zombies. Then it's gonna do great. We've got Phyrexian Arena for more card advantage. Painful Quandary to really put opponents at a disadvantage. Our creatures are Tiamat, Chosen from Death, to gain more life and have a big blocker. Crick, Son of Yawgmoth, I haven't really tested it, but I like Rev too much in the command zone than in the 99. But when I get Crick, it goes really fast. Phage the Untouchable as another alternate win con. Obviously, you have this in a mono black deck. It's just too good to not put it in. Gonti for stealing stuff. Zulaport Cutthroat in case anything dies. Another Pitiless Plunderer for more destroyed people and stuff. Gissa to combo off of Rev and make 2 tapped zombies. And buff our skeletons and zombies. Kothoped to get synergy with the Liliana's Contract. This is one of the original demons that actually had Liliana's Contract. And to just get more card advantage whenever stuff is being put in the graveyard. We have Gary, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Obviously, you have this in a mono black deck. And then Metamorphosis Fanatic for more recursion and at a good miracle cost if we draw it. And for more life gain. Mastermind Plum for the treasure synergies. Yep. All the clue guys are really good. Gravebreaker Lamia to search my library and cast help with another thing that's coming along the way. We have an Abyssal Harvester to get more use out of creatures that are dying. And yeah. And help with the demon requirements for Liliana's Contract. We have Arvinox for the steal stuff aspect of it. So it's not going to be... Yeah. This is a wild card. We have a Herald of Anguish. I might replace this with a Demon Lord Benzalok. Let me go find it. Because I was looking for that one. And I couldn't find it. So I didn't use it. But if we can find it, that would be great, because I'd rather use that. Because it only has some synergy with my commander, as my commander creates treasures, and that would be helpful for the improvise. I don't know if it's going to be all worth it. Hopefully I can find it. I just had it somewhere. Where did it go? Huh. I'll probably... Oh, I found another demon. Desecration demon. At the beginning of combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature of their choice. That player does put a... I'll be... I'll be looking for a little bit longer. I know I have it. I think it's the one that when it enters, you keep drawing cards and losing life. I believe it's that one. I'm not too sure. But I think we can use this Desecration Demon over the Herald of Anguish, because, yeah. Sacrifice an artifact at the beginning of each opponent discards a card. 5/5 for 7, and this is a 6/6 for 4. Yeah, I think the Desecration Demon is just a better deal at this point. So we're going Desecration Demon. Sorry that took so long and I couldn't find it. And then the last demon in our list is a Nightmare Shepherd to squeeze more use out of our other creatures when they die. And then this card is just for funsies. Dire Fleet Ravager makes the game go way faster, so it's all fun. Of course, we have a Bantu's Monument, reduces our black creatures. Altar of the Pantheon, hi kitty cat, to increase our devotion for Gary. Vexing Arcanix. This is just a fun card to play. It instills fear in my entire play group. Every time I bring it out, everyone wants to get rid of it. We have our Soul Ring. Throne of Eldraine. I pulled this from a pack. Yeah. I know it says Wild of Eldraine Commander, but I got it from a pack. So that was really interesting to get. Choose a color, add 4 mana of the chosen color. It only casts monocolored spells of that color. Grim Captain's Locker to get more use out of our creatures in the graveyard. Oh, shoot. Hand of Vecna. We got almost all of the Vecna equipment, which we're going to replace. Underworld Connections for more card draw. It's an enchant land. MDFC to get a body out just for craps and giggles. I don't know. Toy mod, so we can make more zombies. Eye of Vecna. And we have a necromantic selection. Steal more commanders. And then these are the 3 cards I'm thinking of getting rid of. I might get rid of Altar of the Pantheon. As it's just serving for Tiamat and Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Because I need 4 cards. We have Bandit's Hall. Just a mana rock that can draw us cards. Audacious Thief, more card advantage. And Fake Your Own Death. It's a ramp spell that brings back creatures, which I think we're good on. But we're going to try to get the mono black Valgavoth in this deck. Chainer Dementia Master. Book of Vile Darkness, and the Whip of Erebos. So yeah, that's my entire Rev Tithe Extractor. Thank you.